let's do a book haul. The first is Angel Down by Daniel Kraus. If you've ever read Whale Fall, you will know how good a writer Daniel Kraus is. This particular novel by Kraus is about, amid the carnage of war, 5 men must decide whether a fallen angel is their redemption or their ruin. Private Cyril Bagger has managed to survive the unspeakable horrors of the Great War through his wits and deception, swindling fellow soldiers at every opportunity. But his survival instincts are put to the ultimate test when he and 4 other grunts are given a deadly mission: venture into the perilous no man's land to euthanize a wounded comrade. What they find amidst the ruined battle, however, is not a man in need of mercy, but a fallen angel, seemingly struck down by artillery fire. This celestial being may hold the key to ending the brutal conflict, but only if the soldiers can suppress their individual desires and work together. As jealousy, greed, and paranoia take hold, the group is torn apart by their inner demons, threatening to turn their angelic encounter into a descent into hell. So good. Looks so good. The second, The Works of Vermin by Huron Ennis. My niece suggested this one to me, and I take her recommendations very seriously. He was sent to kill a pest. Instead, he found a monster. Enter the decadent, deadly city of Tilliard, a metropolis carved into the stump of an ancient tree. In its canopy, the pampered elite wrap minds with toxic perfume. In its roots, gangs of exterminators hunt diabolical pests. In this chaotic city, Guy Moulin has a simple goal: keep his sister out of debt. For her sake, he'll take on any job, no matter how vile. As an exterminator, Guy hunts, must be Guy, because his last name sounds French. Guy hunts the uncanny creatures that crawl up from the forest. These vermin are strange and often dangerous. His latest assignment is different: a centipede the size of a dragon with deadly venom and a ravenous taste for artwork. Interesting. A taste for artwork. The Works of Vermin by Huron Ennis. Love the cover. Olivia Blake loves it. Sunny Dean, who did The Book Eaters, another great book. Looks wonderful. Next is, I believe, the Booker Prize winner of 2025, David Cazali, Flesh. This is going to be a slow read for me so that I can save. If it's a Booker Prize winner, I'll have to savor the words and savor the sentences for sure. 15-year-old Istvan lives with his mother in a quiet apartment complex in Hungary. New to the town and shy, he's unfamiliar with the social rituals at school and soon becomes isolated with his neighbor, a married woman, close to his mother's age, as his only companion. These encounters shift into a clandestine relationship that Istvan himself can barely understand, and his life soon spirals out of control. As the years pass, he's carried gradually upward on the currents of the 21st century, tides of money and power moving from the army to the company of London's super rich, with his own competing impulses of love, intimacy, status, and wealth winning him unimaginable riches until they threaten to undo him completely. Looks good. I'll probably need someone to talk about this with after I have finished reading it. Next, and I've seen this a lot on social media, on Book Talk, on BookTube, and on my Instagram. It's The Lamb by Lucy Rose. And if you've seen my videos, you know I like this kind of literature. Dark, kind of Gothic-esque, female rage. Margot and Mama have lived by the forest ever since Margot can remember, waiting for strangers to knock on their door. Strays, Mama calls them. People who have strayed too far from the road. Mama loves the strays. She feeds them wine, keeps them warm, then she satisfies her burning appetite by picking apart their bodies. But Mama's want is stronger than her hunger sometimes, and when a beautiful white-toothed stray named Eden turns up in the heart of a snowstorm, Margot must confront the shifting dynamics of her family, untangle her own desires, and make her bid for freedom. It's a gothic coming-of-age tale by debut author, never knew that, Lucy Rose. It explores how women swallow their anger, desire, and animal instincts, and wrings the relationship between mother and daughter until the blood drips from it. Love the back. Whoever wrote this, I think it's usually the author. Is it the publisher? Anyways, fabulous. Looks good. I'm going on vacation next week, so I might have to bring that one with me. And it's funny how, honestly, when I first picked it up, I thought that this was like a rose or a flower, but it is a slab of meat. Appropriately enough, I guess. And last but not least, and I cannot wait to read this because I've heard so much how fun it is to read. It's Dungeon Crawler Carl by Matt Dinneman. I think everybody probably knows what this is about. You know what's worse than breaking up with your girlfriend? Being stuck with her prize-winning show cat. And you know what's worse than that? An alien invasion, the destruction of all man-made structures on Earth, and the systemic exploitation of all the survivors for a sadistic intergalactic game show. That's what. Join Coast Guard vet Carl and his ex-girlfriend's cat, Princess Donut, as they try to survive the end of the world, or just get to the next level in a video game-like trap-filled fantasy dungeon. A dungeon that that's actually the set of a reality television show with countless of viewers across the galaxy. Exploding goblins, magical potions, deadly drug-dealing llamas. Love it. This ain't your ordinary game show. So I've got this one as well. Quite an eclectic collection, I think, from Booker winners to getting trapped in an intergalactic game show with a show cat named Princess Donut. So I can't wait to get started.